Sì. Grazie, pozza mia.
C'è freddo di qua rispetto di là, eh.
No, in qualche modo faremo, dai. Domani compreremo qualcosa. In bocca al lupo, Marce. Per ogni cosa, qualsiasi cosa, scrivimi qua, non c'è problema. Ale. Yessa. No, questa è Prappania.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a matchup today where the focus will be on the passing game. The Bills are #1 in pass defense, and they're going up against a 49ers offense that knows they'll be challenged.
Larry, we're just about 4 miles off the shores of Lake Erie at New Era Field in Orchard Park. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Buffalo Bills. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here's carry #1 for Kenneth Dixon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now let's go!
Time running out here on the play clock. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Dixon again. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Here we go now. 3.
Play clock winding down. On 3rd and 2. Nicholson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Shedding through the defense. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
In motion is Strong. On 3rd down, Ryan. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
Hurry up, here we go. Watch it now, Barney. Detroit.
Throwing on 1st down. Nicholson. And throw right side complete to Parker. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. On 1st down, they go with Dixon. And it's a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. He takes this for 3 to the 29. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And Gurley, he fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the... Here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? Third and short, they elect to throw for it. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on third and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. And now out come the Bills. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving
Comunque
the ball
tanto di
in basketball,
cappello
what do they
Marce,
do? Get it to their best player,
non so
right?
se tutti lo
Find a
avrebbero
matchup,
fatto.
create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
The give running right, Dixon. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. To throw on second down. Nicholson into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And that was a young pup, the rookie, being intercepted by a veteran DB.
And I loved our quick conversation in pregame with him on the field where he said, hey, look, I love playing these young quarterbacks. They don't know a whole lot yet, so I can use my mind to put me in a position to make a play.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Ryan. He gets it to Brown, complete. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. Took him 5 tries, but he is able to complete that first pass of the game.
And could you hear the exhale all the way up here? Not just from him, coaching staff, offensive line, receivers. Now he's off the schneid. Can they get him going in a nice groove where he becomes a little more consistent throwing the football?
Because you miss those first 2, but you get up the 0 for 4 range. That can be a little tricky, but able to settle in, hopefully.
Yeah, now you won't have any confidence issues. Now you can kind of get it back, even with just one throw.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. On second down, here's Ryan. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An update from Denver. The Broncos have taken the early lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Third and long, it's Ryan. He's got the completion to Strong. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Back to the ground game here. Gurley. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense, to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish, holding that to a minimal gain?
On second down, Ryan. Man open left side is Brown. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
The Niners on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And the D looking like they may blitz. To throw on third down, Ryan. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on a final play of this first quarter. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Nicholson. It's caught. Michael Pruitt. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. First down. Nicholson. It's complete to Diggs. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Red zone opportunity. They go play action here on first down. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Michael Pruitt, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are in for 6.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
And it's 7-0 Buffalo. Zerline out now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Hey, let's go.
Again, they run with Gurley. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now going to be dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
And they take him down. the Bills get to him. David Irving in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
This will be taken at the 10. Might have been one man away from 6 points. As it stands, it's a huge return. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They'll try the counter with Dixon. And some room to maneuver. It's a foot race. Kenneth Dixon. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Kenneth Dixon, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills will extend their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Gurley again here on first down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now a handoff for Gurley. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Now that result is no surprise. This team is bringing back memories of what? The 85 Bears, the 2000 Ravens. Those teams were so great against the run, they made you abandon any plans of doing that when you played against them.
They've gone to the second quarter now in Denver. The Broncos have taken the early lead. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. On third down, Ryan. Over the middle, complete. That's Bryant. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Here comes the 49ers punter now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. On 1st and 10, Nicholson. It's complete to Parker, left side. And they'll get him down here at the 23. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The play fake. Nicholson. And the grab made by the tight end Pruitt. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
They've gone to the second quarter now in Denver. The Broncos have taken the early lead. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this. On 3rd and 2, Nicholson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. For Dixon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards that time and a Bills first down.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
throwing on first down. Nicholson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 11 more on that one and another first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Shift together here from the D-line.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go now. Please.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Looking to throw on second down. Nicholson. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
From the gun, Nicholson. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Here's Ryan Allen now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Here's Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Here's Gurley. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Time a factor as Ryan will hustle him to the line. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. They've gone to the second quarter now in Denver, and the Bucs are out to an early lead. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. This is fielded at the goal line. Spinning away. Yeah, he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. Good move by Gurley. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
On the counter, Gurley. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
They were stopped on that play. He's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
The Niners on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Dixon. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now on first, Dixon again. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Second down to the offense in search of 6 yards. The play clock's running down. On second down, it's Dixon. And he powers his way up past the 30. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. First down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Time running out here on the play clock. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Operating from the gun. Nicholson drops it underneath to Dixon. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. A dump off for Dixon. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills 1st down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. On the toss play, this is Dixon. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Now let's go. All right, now look at 56. Lucky 56. All right, now look at 56. Lucky 56. Let's go. Green 39. Green 52.
Off play action. Nicholson. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Muhammad Wilkerson breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319. Watch it now, Barney.
Play clock winding down. Back to throw. Nicholson. And he's able to find Diggs. The Bills' passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on
Yes!
all the timing
Questa
patterns,
è
and this
bella,
time it
proprio.
paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Set. 3-19.
On first down, Nicholson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
All right, here we go. 3-19. Gun.
On the give, this is Dixon. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Kenneth Dixon with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0. Zerline out now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Gurley. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. Looking middle, and that's complete. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Well, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You're running against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route in a big way.
Second and 10. It's Ryan again. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
To throw on 2nd down. Ryan, he's going to dump it off to Gurley. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Ryan, that's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's going to be shoved down pretty hard. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Here comes the D swarming to the line. On the toss, it's Gurley. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
So after a run like that, I will guarantee that the head coach is saying to himself, maybe even over his headsets to the rest of the staff, where was that all game long? We needed that. That's the type of run we planned for going into the game. Didn't get much of that, but let's move it forward. Let's build on it, get ready for the next week, and let's go play.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Ball spotted at the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Anderson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley.
No, Kuechly mi
Now we
sento.
see Kuechly apparently shaken up. Yet to rise to his feet. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. They're running with Gurley. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. Gurley unable to punch it in on 4th and goal. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. And tough starting field position here. The drive begins with a run by Dixon. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 here. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. The give will go to the fullback, DeMarco. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but, you know, the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Now let's go. 3-19.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he will have the 1st down here as he's up to the 15. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
No, check. No, check. Patriot.
On 1st down, they go with Dixon. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here, because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. Shift together here from the D-line.
Green 39. Green 39.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7.
All right, here we go. Green 30. 57. Mike 57. Come to my work. We want it. Come to my work.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he's got the 1st as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. Fresh set of downs here.
Back to that Philly. Here we go.
Now it's Dixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more.
Now let's go. Green 39.
Dorme lei?
And the D-line pinching together must be
Tanto io
expecting the
finito.
run.
Vabbè.
keep it on the ground. It's Dixon again. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
A give to Henry. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Grazie Marce, complimenti fatti da te fanno il quadruplo del piacere. Oggi ho giocato molto bene, molto, soprattutto in difesa con gli user pick che non erano mai riusciti fino adesso. In attacco ci ho messo un po' a capire, però l'ho fatto e come sempre poi le vittorie hanno sempre qualche episodio a favore, io non ho problemi a riconoscerlo. I tuoi hanno droppato un primo down che poteva darti un po' di respiro e che potevano farti marciare bene. Però ecco, forse erano anche le motivazioni, perché per me era una partita praticamente da dentro fuori, cioè se non vincevo stasera ero fuori dalla corsa playoff, e quindi ho giocato proprio con la forza della disperazione, ecco.